Hello everyone and welcome to Take 5 with Iggy, a reflection program which will air 10 minutes before Mass on weekends, where we can experience Jesus through the eyes of Ignatius of Loyola and the prayer exercises that he taught. Today, let's take a look at the early life of the patron of our parish. Íñigo López de Loyola was born in 1491 in Spain, the 13th and youngest child of a noble family who lived in the Basque region in the north, amid the mountains. As a boy, he was trained in sword fighting and the ways of a knight. He grew up to become, in his own words, a man given to the vanities of the world, with a great desire to win renown as a fighter, and the hearts of the ladies around him, as an irresistible romancer. In the spring of 1521, Íñigo is holed up in the fortress of Pamplona with his troops, resisting the French. Suddenly, a cannonball fired by the enemy sails through, shattering his leg. The battle is lost. In that instant, everything that he had lived for comes crashing to a brutal end. But in that ending lay the seeds for a new beginning. During his long and painful recuperation, Íñigo read 2 books about Jesus and of the saints. Daydreaming about life as a knight and then as a saint, he found himself drawn more to God than his hunger for fame and glory. Then, experiencing a profound conversion, Íñigo turned his back on his old ways and began life as a new man. As Ignatius of Loyola, he founded the Society of Jesus in 1540 and wrote the spiritual exercises from his experiences and reflections. Today, these exercises form a key pillar of Ignatian spirituality. Canonized as a saint in 1622, a prayer exercise that Saint Ignatius taught was the Examen of Consciousness. Praying it, we learn to become more sensitive to the Lord's presence. Here then is a truth. We may not always recognize His hand at work in our lives, but Jesus is always present, always laboring to get our attention and to guide us. In the coming weeks, we will progressively introduce different versions of the Examen as a way for us to enter into conversation with the Lord before celebrating Mass. So, let's give it a go, starting right now, with an easy version that'll take less than 5 minutes to pray. First, take a few moments to quiet your heart. Close your eyes if you feel like it. Let go of all your distractions and be still. You may choose to kneel or continue sitting. Let us pray the Examen together. First, greet Jesus as you would when you meet a friend. Ask Him to guide you in your prayer. Now, say thank you to Jesus. Express your gratitude to the Lord for something that happened lately that you are thankful for. Now, say sorry. Express your sorrow to Jesus where necessary. Were you challenged by anything that happened lately? How did you respond to it? Could you have done better? Finally, say please to Jesus. Ask the Lord for help wherever you need it. Where do you need to follow Him more closely and make a positive difference in the lives of other people? Bring your prayer to a close now. Look forward with hope to making tomorrow better, knowing that Jesus is constantly walking alongside you every day. So, we've come to the end of the Examen. To recap, you can pray the Examen in your own time at home, in just 4 easy steps. By saying hello, thank you, sorry, and please to the Lord in your prayer. Thank you for taking 5 with Iggy today. We hope you enjoyed the prayer experience. See you again next week, 10 minutes before Mass.